Guys, so the food is here. Food is here. So I got you know, when I get Mexican food, I always get a side of beans. The beans, I swear they are so good. And then I got check. We're gonna put into the fire. No salad. I got my water. I don't know. This is some kind of steak with rice, and beans and cheese. This is like a chicken. I probably can give this to my husband. Because believe me, I cannot eat all this food. And then they also give you, this probably is for the, that steak. You can like put the steak in there and then make you a little, you know, like a small little burrito. What else did I get? Queso. Salsa. This is authentic too. This ain't no Taco Bell now here. And then another big thing of salsa. And then I got chimichangas. So I got chimichangas, steak ranchia, one supremo chicken, large salsa, one side of red beans and rice. I gotta check something too on there. I gotta check something. I'll check it later. Okay, guys, so I don't even know where to start. But I'll start with this, because this is what I really want, the chimichanga. And you can even get these fried. But I know, or I think that if you don't do them fried, they bake them or something. I'm not for sure. I don't know. But this might be the closest thing to a roll taco. For real. Woo. Woo. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Good. I had to put my beans on my rice. Hmm. But y'all, I had came across this another couple. And when I tell you their relationship is so toxic, and it's crazy because a lot of the couples I see that have these real toxic relationships, they have kids. Mm. I feel so bad for the kid. I know they don't want to hear all this arguing and fussing all down. I'm just like, what are y'all doing? And the dude is trying to play the victim like all the time. He's like, oh, I should leave. I should do that. But you can look at, I mean, people are judging him because he was like last time. Somebody had asked him, where is he working at? And he told them, he said, I'm not telling you where I work at because last time y'all laughed at where I was working at. And if y'all did laugh at him, that's wrong. You shouldn't laugh at somebody trying to, especially somebody that's being called a bum. And somebody that's being called out for not helping. He said that people laughed at him where he worked, and that's not right. Because you guys don't live in the household. You guys only seeing what they're gonna show you. That's like when we found out that other guy was getting abused by his girlfriend. I forgot his name. Y'all remember that guy? It was all over the internet. Oh, Mr. Hughes or something. And then they said that she had came out. You know what I'm saying? Telling her side of the story. It really don't matter because whatever side of the story it is, it doesn't matter. You still have kids. And you guys are doing all that arguing back and forth, all that fussing. And matter of fact, they was in the room. The kid was looking at them. They was in the room fighting when the kid was in the room. Yeah. They said he got another girlfriend. But I'm like, who wants to deal with that? I wouldn't even date him for real. He got too much baggage. I would just be like, dude. Weren't you that I wouldn't mind, weren't you that guy on the internet and your girlfriend, she was beating you up and stuff? That violent girl? Oh no. I'm like, no, bro, I think I'm gonna have to pass, but some women like that. Some women is about that life. They like to argue back and forth. Like it's like allegedly. They said allegedly that the guy what's his name, Derek Jax, the one that filed for divorce. People were actually asking, they were like, why do people keep watching him? Why do people keep watching him? They know, you know what he done and the cheating and stuff like that. Not all, but the majority of black men, they love when black men talk down about black women. It gives them a rush. And on top of that, there's a lot of manosphere. You know, men is passing away. So they can't listen to David Carroll no more. I mean, they can listen to his old videos. Just like having time, but they can listen to his old videos, but they probably want up and new content. So yeah, they gonna continue to watch him. Now they really gonna watch him because he talked all that stuff about all this. I know one video he was on. He was like about a woman looking at you like you a simp or something. If you continue to do certain things. Mm. And giving advice about what women don't want. I think women should actually talking about what they don't want. Because, I mean, men deal with so many different women. How are they going to actually know what a woman wants? You can only get that from the horse's mouth. If that is a woman. And that's probably why you see a lot of men, straight men, they hang around like lesbians and stuff like that. I bet you some money they be asking them. Well, what do women like and this, that, and the third? Yeah. Oh, good. Very good. Mm. This is a chimichanga. I love these chimichangas. The ones that they have in the store where you can just warm them up. They're good too. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a lot going on now. It seems like so many black couples now are coming out with their toxic relationship. And it's not helping other people because you're staying. You're staying with these toxic men. So basically, if a young teenage girl sees some of these videos of these black couple, they're gonna think it's alright. They're probably like, oh, she went through all that and she stayed. Let me see. I don't know what this red sauce is. It might be that, I forgot how you pronounce it. It's alright. I probably won't order this again. First of all, I would like that better. I should. If you do get this, tell them to put that sauce on the side. First of all, I don't even know what the sauce is. It definitely don't have no flavor. I mean, the rice and beans is good, but yeah, I'm gonna save this one for my husband because I think that's what these are for. So I put these in the microwave. I don't like to put these refrigerate them because they get hard. And then you got the queso. Queso. Woo. God, that was spicy. I don't know if this is queso. It tastes like mayo, spicy mayo. Spicy mayonnaise or something. I don't know. So yeah, I like to try different things. And sometimes when you try different things, sometimes you're not gonna like it. Yo, I'm bloated. I've been bloated all week, y'all. And I'm on my time of the month, so I always get bloated like that. My time of the month, it be like, shoot, like a washboard, shoot. That's the thing. Y'all men don't understand about what we women go through. You guys won't be able to go through half the stuff we do. So, I don't know. I'm going to probably put this in another container. Container. I don't know, y'all. I really didn't like this. What is it? I don't know. I just think that they shouldn't have Hold on, let me see if I can find. I'm trying to see if I can find a container. I'm gonna put this food in. Been spending my time with you. There's nothing I'd rather do. And now that it's true. And you feel the way that you do. And when you lose it, these feelings. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep this. I guess I'll keep these strips. But yeah, I just think that was too much sauce. That's why I think that was. It was just too much sauce. I think they need. Well, maybe people like it, but I would put. I want to order that again. I would definitely buy it. Like, look, no sauce. I just want the steak and the rice because, like seriously, I'm about to put this in the refrigerator. That's what I'll be. Need to keep those. Pepper. Yes, and other one. Yeah, but it's real. It's really been a lot of black couples that's been coming out with their toxic relationship, and maybe maybe their plan was to help other couples, but you can't help other couples and do all this arguing, even do all this arguing. Like, I mean, you can show them what you go through, but if you just gonna stand, that's confusing to people. A lot of people be like, okay, so you did all this arguing and fussing. I mean, even one of the couple, I think it was that lady LaTruth or something. I seen the video. She was like really lying to the police. Like, she don't know how serious that could have been. They could have came to that house and thinking that he had a gun, and they could have shot in there. I mean, we don't know if the kids were in there. Hopefully they weren't there when a lot of these arguments and fights start. But that could have been another hashtag situation, lady. Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you lie like that? Why would you lie like that on the phone with the police? The people most of the time are the ones that's taking black people out, and you gonna call them, and then on top of that, you gonna lie. Because when she was on the phone, you could hear the operator, and she was on the phone. She had went downstairs. She was like, "Oh, he's following me. He's following." He was like, "No, I'm not. I'm upstairs." He said, "Do what you do." So he used to this kind of behavior, but I'm just like, I mean, I guess he's staying because of the kids, but if it was me, I would be on the verge of getting a divorce from this lady, because first of all, what you're not going to do is lie on me, call law enforcement on me and lie when you know how serious, that can be. Thank God he's not one of those, roughneck brothers that they would have to come there, because most cops are ready when they go to these certain domestic violence. You have to be ready. Like, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Like, if I go to a domestic violence call and they tell me it's two black people and us in the hood, hell yeah, I'm gonna have my gun out before I even get there. And just like you got ghetto white people. If it's trailer park, it's in the trailer park. You know what I'm saying? If it's them type of people, yeah, I'm gonna have my gun cocked and ready. And you know what? I might lose my job. I'd rather lose my job than be sitting in the morgue because I wasn't thinking. I was giving. See, when you're a police officer, and this is probably what police officers don't tell you when you sign up to be a police officer, you have to not only protect citizens, you know what I'm saying, but you also have to protect yourself. I mean, do they even teach those cops to protect themselves? Because to me, they don't. It's just protect the citizens. But you have to protect yourself too. Okay? Don't let them lie to you when you get up in there and all that, them talking and you got to do this. You are here to protect citizens. Make sure that when you hear that, make sure that you say in the back of your mind, and I'm here to protect myself too. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of those cops, they don't think about their life or their safety. And when they go to those are the most dangerous calls to go to, are domestic violent calls, because most of those calls you're gonna have some type of weapon, either a knife or a gun. There is most always a weapon in those sort of situations. It just is what it is. When you hear a domestic violent call, know that you are going somewhere where it's a possibility, a high possibility that these people in here have either guns or knives or something that they can protect themselves with. Okay? So you should already be cocked and loaded when you get there. And they probably tell these police officers, yeah, chase them. I don't even think police officers should even chase people. It's too dangerous now to even chase a criminal, because you never know what they have on. They can turn around and shoot you. So chasing these criminals and stuff like that, yeah, it's not safe. It's not safe anymore. I mean, if you want to chase them, you can. But if I was a cop, I'm not chasing nobody. I remember they be like, well, man, well, you can't be. Well, then I guess I can't be a cop then. Because what I'm not going to do is sit here and chase somebody that I know is a very dangerous person, and I don't know if they got a weapon. You know what I'm saying? You putting your life on the line when you chase these type of criminals. Especially if they hide, and that's another thing. When you go to these type of calls, and you get to the place, you don't see nobody. So basically, you gotta go through this house, and they train you for all that too. But people don't tell you it's different. I'm not no cop, but I know it's different in training than when you get out in the real world. Just like anything, just like if you have a job or you get a new job, it's gonna be different from you. Doing a work at home job is gonna be different from going with a job and you actually have to sit and work with people. You know what I'm saying? It's totally different. You got different personality, different people that have different personalities. You have, like, I've seen a lot of personalities where I know there would have been a fight with a personality like that and people that just don't understand certain stuff. It will be a fight. But you're going to have different people that come from different backgrounds, different cultures, and it might not mix with your culture. But one thing I always tell people is to never let nobody ever disrespect you. I don't care if it's your boss. I don't care if it's executive chef. I don't care if it's the Queen of England. I don't care who it is. If they are disrespecting you and being rude, you don't have to put up with that, and you should not put up with that. They have bosses too. The executive chefs, they have a boss that you can go to. You have a place called HR where you can go to. And if HR ain't doing nothing, they have a boss that you can go to. It's a boss for every freaking boss. But yeah, but I mean, it's gonna be a totally different situation, is what I'm saying, when you become a cop. You know what I'm saying? And yes, when you become a cop, you are actually swearing in and vowing that you will put your life on the line for citizens. Yes, you do. But you have to always think in the back of your mind, I will protect the citizens, but I'm also going to try my best to protect myself. If not, just go to the army. You might as well just go to the army if you just going to think about the citizens and not think about your safety. Just go. Just don't even be a cop. Just go in the army. Because I'm telling you, a lot of these calls that these cops and go to, and they die in the line of duty. They wasn't expecting. They wasn't expecting that. You think that a cop expects to go to work and possibly be killed? I mean, it's probably in the back of their mind, but they probably ain't thinking it because they're like, shoot, you know what I'm saying? I got a good chance because I got a gun, but it don't matter. Like I told y'all before, it don't matter if you have a gun. It matters who's faster. Just like watch one of those Western movies. Watch one of them Western movies where the two people staying like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's whoever does it the fastest. That's what you gotta think about. But like these cops, they do put their life on the line. And a lot of these cops, they have families. They have kids, and they are putting their life on the line. But they have to understand when you go to these certain situations, and especially these domestic violence situations, you have to know that 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a weapon involved. There's going to be a weapon involved. And that's how you got to look at the situation, because I'm not understanding how a lot of people, and I've heard people say this before, they be like, yeah, y'all cops, y'all always quick to grab y'all gun. Yeah, I would be quick to grab my gun too if I know I'm going to a dangerous situation. You can't tell a cop not to have his hand on his gun, because he gotta be ready for the unexpected. He gotta be ready for anything. Now, if he's just shooting in the houses and stuff and doing some reckless stuff, no, he ain't supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? No, that's very unprofessional. That's not what cops do. You know what I'm saying? Even cops are supposed to actually give you a warning. Like that situation with the girl, and I think it happened in Texas, and I think one of her neighbors was concerned about her because I don't know, they had seen the door cracked open or something, and maybe that wasn't usual for that for the lady. So they had called the cops, and the cops went over there, to check it out. And so the little boy, he was. I was looking at the trial. The little boy, I think her name was Tatiana Jefferson or something like that. And the little boy was like that. He was playing his game, and he said he really didn't hear any cop come by or announce himself or anything. But the cop said that he had came by the window. And I think the cop said that he saw something that looked like a gun. But you can't do that, dude. You can't be like, oh, I thought I saw something that looked like. No, you have to be sure. Now, I know in these certain situations, you're like, hell no, I ain't going to be sure. If I see something that may look like a gun, but you don't shoot, sir. Because there was a kid in there. And you're lucky that the kid didn't get hurt. Because, I mean, he's already in trouble. But the kid, if he would have killed both of them, you know what I'm saying? That's some really serious stuff. But, he shot the lady. Cops are supposed to warn you. Now, if he did see a gun like he said he saw a gun, he should did a warning. Like, lady, put that down. Is that a gun? And she probably would be like, yeah. Like, what do you need? What are you here for, officer? Oh, well, there was a call to come over here for a wellness check. Can you come outside so we can make sure that everything's okay? And I'm sure and can you put the gun away? Put the gun somewhere, down somewhere, man, or put it down in front of me. But I'm just doing a wellness check because your neighbor had called. Okay, come on over. Where you want me to put the gun? You want me? And the officer about, look, just put the gun, somewhere, in the kitchen. Put the gun down in the kitchen. Put something over top of the gun. Or, just come out, put the gun down in front so I can see the gun. So that everything's all right. She come out, put the gun down. You know what I'm saying? And then do what he's supposed to do. Is everything okay? We got a call from your neighbor. And then she could have called the neighbor after all that happened, but like, what the hell did you call the damn cops for? Oh, I saw your door open and I don't know, it just looks suspicious. And then you just let them know, look, don't ever do that again. You could have got me and my nephew killed. Don't ever call the cops. If you're not for sure, just bang on my door. I will come and answer, but I was good. I was in the room playing a game with my nephew. Like, don't do that. And they're probably like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. But that's not what happened. She was shot and killed. Because he talked about he seen something, whatever he saw. Maybe he seen the shadow of her head. Because the lady, she's trying to figure out, who is this? Who is this in my backyard? Yeah, I'm going to get my gun because there's somebody at my window. But if he didn't give her a warning, then there's no reason for him to have shot inside of that window like that and killed that lady. Oh yeah, he should get to me he should get life. But usually, you know what I'm saying, they don't get life in these kind of situations. They get a couple years, and then they get out. I don't know what that's all about. But it's crazy. But yeah, even that lady, what's her name? The Amber Geiger. lady, that lady was still trying to do all these appeals so she can get out. And thank God they were like, no, you gonna sit in there and you gonna really sit down and see what happens when you do certain stuff like that. Because that whole situation, I just don't understand. How do you not know where your apartment is at, lady? Did they test her for any kind of drugs or any kind of stuff in her system? Because how in the heck do you not know? First of all, if you got a number on your door, first of all, I gotta research that because I didn't even see if it was any numbers on the door, because it could have been numbers on the door or anything. So I'm gonna have to research that again. But if you got numbers on the door, you should know, hey, this is not my apartment. My number is 8. This number says 10. Oh, I must be on the wrong floor. So let me, you know what I'm saying, go back downstairs and try this again. You know, maybe she did have a rough night, but lady, you ain't had a rough night that hard that you don't know where your apartment is. That whole situation was crazy because a lot of people were speculating that, you know, he was very in the church. And people was like that she probably had, you know, like a devilish spirit, and that she didn't like, you know, hearing him, you know, praise God and stuff like that. And that's just a theory that people had why she probably did it. But yeah, that whole situation with that Amber Geiger cop, that whole situation was crazy. And then it was also crazy how one of the witnesses was unalive. But I was like, there ain't no way, because as soon as you walk in, and even, you know, if you walk into an apartment, right, and I think he had his door cracked. You walk into an apartment, you like, and you look around, you like, you don't see none of your stuff in the apartment. Now, I know you don't think there is no daggone squatter in your apartment because you were just in your apartment probably yesterday. So you probably like, dang, this apartment don't even look like mine. I mean, what was going through her mind? I'm just not getting why you shot the man. You could have even asked her, you could have been, what apartment is this? Is this apartment such and such? Is this apartment 10? And he probably like, no, this is apartment 12. Oh shoot, I'm in the wrong apartment. Oh man, I had a crazy night last night. You know, I'm a cop, so my night was so crazy. I can't, but I'm so sorry, sir, that I came into your. I'm so sorry. And he probably was like, oh man, I get it, I understand, officer. It can really be rough, but that did not happen. She shot him and he was unalive. So I'm just looking at all these situations on how it could have went different. I mean, even the cop when the what's that guy, Walter Scott, when he didn't have to shoot that dude. If he didn't want him running away, he could have tased him. He could have tased him and he would still be alive. But I tell you, they don't lie when they say some of these cops are trigger happy. And I don't know where they're getting their information of if somebody run away, you can shoot them. Like, that is that what they're learning in the academy? If somebody's running, you can, and you don't have a leeway, you can shoot them. Or you know you're not going to be able to catch him, you can shoot him. Or maybe he probably shot him because a lot of them cops, they don't run after them people. Just like I told y'all, if I was a cop, I couldn't be no cop because I'm not going to be running after nobody. I'm not going to be running after nobody. And a lot of these cops now, they're so overweight, they can't run after anybody. They can't run after anybody. You think they can actually run after somebody? Seriously? Like, come on, they can't run. They can't run after nobody. They're like, a lot of them aren't in shape. So that was definitely another situation that went wrong with Walter Scott. And there's a lot of other situations. I mean, you can go on Netflix and watch a whole bunch of situations about, people that were unalived by cops. And I would just say, don't be doing the reckless stuff. That's the only way you can stay away from, you know what I'm saying, cops bothering you and stuff. And I see a lot of y'all, a lot of y'all black people, y'all just be at the simplest places. Like the grocery store, and y'all just sit out there and y'all just stand there and sit out there and be talking in the parking lot. Why? Why don't you just get your groceries? You know what I'm saying? Get your groceries, put them in the car, and leave. Why do you have to talk in parking lots? That's what happened the last time up the street at 7-Eleven. It was like they were having some kind of party. All these young kids, young teenagers, in the cars, loud music. And that's the thing. Like, some of these people just think that they can do whatever they want. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's called disturbing the peace, for one thing, because you had your music up loud. You were in a place where other customers might have wanted to come, and then they see all this reckless stuff, all this nonsense, and they go to the next store. But that owner called the cops, and the cops came out there. They ain't shoot them, but they got them up out of there. And they know they know they shouldn't have been over there. They know. That's what you need to do. You just need to get your stuff. Stop hanging out in parking lot, because Wawa is gonna start to call the cops too. You know what I'm saying? When you have these people, and it's always they got mental issues. They always use that as excuse. Mental issues. They always use that as excuse. And we can't always use that as an excuse for these people that be out here doing reckless stuff. You just can't. You can't always say, oh, that's giving them an excuse to do what they want to do. Some people are just criminals. Some people are just criminals. There's no other way to say it. It's not because they got mental illness. They just have criminal behavior and criminal ways. But, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But that food was so delicious. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me find out what the name is, because I love businesses. I don't have their name. I'll put it in the comment. I'll put it in the description, the video description. Cause it's on my computer. where I got that food from. It was good though. That was all. I love authentic Mexican food, and that definitely was. And thank God they're not that far. They're like a couple minutes up the street. So it is what it is. But guys, I'm about to get on up out of here. I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know. I need a break. I've been grinding all this week, so I'll probably see me. What's today? Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I'll probably do another one Wednesday. Okay. So I will see you guys in another one. Please like and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can know each and every time your girl uploads a new video. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, it's your girl Everything's TV, and I will see you guys Wednesday. Peace.